And it is the reason why I must thank members of parliament who have supported me in making sure that we have resources to make sure that we teach our children. Last year, we spent 650 billion Kenya shillings, almost $5 billion, to get our children. Hired more teachers, spend more money on our higher education, and our education sector is coming out of huge debts. I must say, we have reason to thank God for what God is doing in our country. Let me also say this, that doctors treat, but God heals. And for a very long time, proper medical care was a preserve of the people who can afford and the people who have the means. We have, as a nation, tried for a very long time to have a healthcare infrastructure that supports everybody, that gives every Kenyan a chance. I must thank our doctors. I must thank our nurses, the medical people in the medical space. I must thank members of parliament. I must thank governors who work with us to make sure that the rollout of a healthcare system that gives every Kenyan a fair chance, whether they have a job or they don't. Today, we have testimonies across Kenya of what universal health care, Taifa Care, is doing in our nation. I must say, I am very proud that we have moved the number of Kenyans who today are registered on our universal healthcare space from what it was, about 8 million Kenyans. Today we have 22.5 million Kenyans who are in that space. And the good news is that every day, I mean every single day, approximately 50,000 Kenyans register voluntarily on our universal healthcare portal. And the future is going to ensure that no Kenyan is left behind on such an important subject as the health of the citizens of our country. And it hasn't happened because of one person or a few people. It has taken the collective effort of all of us as a country, as a nation, to get ourselves where we are. And it speaks to what Nehemiah is telling us about rebuilding the wall. It wasn't a Nehemiah project. It was a project of every person. In fact, if you look at what the scriptures say, even as they rebuilt the wall, they were holding on one hand weapons to make sure that they are safe, and on the other hand, they are rebuilding the wall. They were multitasking to make sure that the wall was built. I am asking us, as the people of Kenya, for us to work together. I had a moment of great reflection last week when I went to hand over keys to the first 1,080 homeowners, people we have given a chance because of